Hey, welcome to the No More Dirty Show. It's your host, Minister Fred. I'm so glad that you are tuned in this morning. It's going to be great. Why? Because our emphasis is all about the youth. It's all about our youth. We'll be right back after the opening, and we'll get right in. No more dirty.
No more dirty. No more dirty. No more dirty. No more dirty.
Welcome back to the No More Dirty Show. It's your host, Minister Fred, too. Yeah, as you see, I'm in the suit. So we got a real special guest today. The theme for the show today is C.A.F.Y, Community Awareness for Youth. You know what I mean? We're going to jump in with this countdown because we got some really hot videos, some real deep stuff, and we got a great interview ahead for you. So check it out. Here it is. It's the song Monster by my man, Cross. That's the Xrooss. We'll be right back.
This song is dedicated to all those precious little babies and the teachers in Newtown. Aurora, Trayvon Martin, and the hood. Jesus is with you.
That boy is a monster. 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 That boy is a monster.
Hey, don't listen to him. This man's a liar.
Don't listen to him, this man's a liar. A spirit from the underworld, consumed with fire. His whole life mission is to take away your soul. How you doing awful things, how your life out of control. He don't care about your family, man, he wish they always did. When you cry, he laughs, man, and plays with your head. He can't stand the thought of God, he hates his name with a passion. If a gun is in his hand, it's guaranteed to start blasting. Killing people, raping kids, ain't no way that you can trust him. If you look into his eyes, you can see the lust in him. You should always lock your doors, cause he's a thief and love to steal. He'll take anything and everything, all about your crib. The only thing he's ever known is how to fill the world with hate. Only thing he's ever shown is how the human heart breaks. He's a demon, full of spirits, and he came straight from hell. But he looks like a human, so it's hard for you to tell he's a...
Don't listen to him, this man's a liar. Hey, don't listen to him, this man's a liar.
He'll have you smoking crack, snorting coke, popping pills. Have you laying with prostitutes, catching AIDS for cheap thrills. How you committing suicide, feeling lost and depressed. How you completely hypnotized, living your life under stress. How you screaming at your spouse, constantly lying to your boss. How you mistreating your kids so when they grow up they be lost. Got a cell for you too so you can be incarcerated. Take a name, give you a number and return you back to slavery. How you turn your back on God so you don't need him cause it's spiritual. That was all about the universe and energy, not Jesus. How you thinking crazy thoughts so you won't bend your knees to pray. Put distractions in your mind so when you pray they in the way. He'll have your self-centered real self is full of pride, like it's all about you, when it's really him inside. He's a demon, and he's foul, and he's headed back to hell. But he looks like a human, so it's hard for you to tell he's a...
Don't listen to him, this man's a liar. Hey, don't listen to him, this man's a liar.
There was a kid walking home from the store eating some candy at halftime of the All-Star game to see his daddy. Wasn't bothering nobody, wearing a hoodie and just walking. Here comes the transfer of the demon, now he's stalking. He followed the boy home, tracking him down without a reason. Put fear into his heart, now he's afraid of what he's seeing. Starts beating the kid down and it would not let him leave. You can hear the child screaming for his life, help me please. But the demon had no mercy, shot the kid and watched him die. Told police what he did, then walked away and said goodbye. When the reporters got the news, half the world started to panic. For those that loved God and had a heart, they couldn't stand it. Half the nation took a stand, but this happens all the time. Kids murdered in the streets, bodies traced in chalk lines. Evil starts in the mind, demonic spirits come from hell. When it comes into a human, then it's hard for you to tell he's a
Don't listen to him, this man's a liar. Hey, don't listen to him, this man's a liar.
One day a kid awoke when the spirit got consumed. Full of evil, then he walked into his mom's bedroom. Got a gun and shot her dead, then he walked about the house. With evil in his heart, he's looking for the schoolhouse. The school door was locked and all the kids was trying to learn. At an elementary school, they playing games and taking turns. He shot the door open, aimed the staff and started killing. 6 adults get shot and killed, now he's headed for the children. The children screaming and crying, terrified, running for help. He shot 20 babies with an automatic weapon. He saw no use for life and turned the gun up on himself. Put the barrel to his body, then he shot himself to death. Brought the world to his knees, now Satan is satisfied. He rejoices in the fact that a mass group of people died. Evil does exist, the devil is real and lives in hell. But it looks like a human, so it's hard for you to tell he's a...
Dear Lord, I just pray for the families that have lost loved ones to tragedy. And I pray, Lord, that I've done my part to try to help answer the question why bad things happen to good people, and to expose Satan for who he is. Lord, strengthen them, guide them, and protect them in their grieving process. And let them know how much you love them. Amen.
You know, it's so deep with all the craziness going on, especially when it deals with our youth, that sometimes we get to the point where we just want to give up. Well, I want you to check out this second video, and really this is the video as a precursor to my man Nephew. He's going to come and put something on you, give you some of this heat. It's all about you. And then we want to just thank Tom, because Tom wanted a special video, so we didn't forget you. Thank you for checking in Facebook. When you check on Facebook, you never know, we might pull your name and pull the video just for you to let you know that we appreciate you taking the time. So here it is, my manifest, never let go.
When you wake and you can't believe your eyes, 'cause all the truth that you knew has turned to lies. When you're scared and you can't see past the day, remember who holds tomorrow. Know His love will light your way. Hold on when everything is shaking. Stand strong when the ground is falling through. Reach out to my hand in the darkness that's holding you. I'll be your peace in the waiting, your strength when you're broken on the floor. Hold on, it's all worth fighting for, 'cause I will never let you go. 'cause all you see are the scars from yesterday. When the parade goes by and you feel alone, never lose hope to sorrow. You're closer than you know. Hold on when everything is shaking. Stand strong when the ground is falling through. Reach out to my hand in the darkness that's holding you. I'll be your peace in the waiting, your strength when you're broken on the floor. Hold on, it's all worth fighting for, 'cause I will never let you go. I will never let you go. When the road is on and your faith is shaking, never look back on the steps you're taking. You're more to me than you could ever know. Hold on when everything is shaking. Stand strong when the ground is falling through. Reach out to my hand in the darkness. I'm holding you. I'll be your peace in the waiting, your strength when you're broken on the floor. Hold on, it's all worth fighting for, 'cause I will never let you go. I will never let you go. I will never let you go. You're more to me than you could ever know.
Hey, Huntsville, you already know the business. It's going down. We are kicking off our summer skate jams, sponsored by No More Dirty TV. The location is at Roller Time Skating Rink. It is located at 707 Arcadia Circle in the city of Huntsville, Alabama. The date of the first skate jam is May 19th. That's a Sunday. We're going to kick it off from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. That's 3 banging hours of just skate, fun, fellowship. In fact, the first 50 that show up for it, and guess what? The cost is only $10. Includes the skates, includes the fellowship, it includes the CD. Yo, you gotta be there. I'm telling you. You get a chance to meet all the hosts on the show, get a chance to meet. We're gonna have a special guest too that night. So hey, you gotta show up. We look forward to seeing you there. It's just $10 to get in, includes the skates, and then you're gonna have a wonderful time. Look forward to seeing you. Check us out. You can go catch us on the Facebook and look for the flyer. Take care. No More Dirty.
Hey, what's up? I'm Derek Whitlow, and I'm back again on No More Dirty with All About You. Over the weekend, I was talking with some of my family members and friends, and we were discussing the different types of relationships we've had with different people. And while we were talking, I came across 2 conclusions. One is, every human has been hurt in some type of way. 2 is, I realized that sometimes when we get hurt, it's hard for us to forgive each other. When they started sharing their stories and telling me how they overcame being hurt, and while they did that, another thought crossed my mind, and that is, forgiveness is essential. When we forgive someone, it's not really about them. It's about us reconciling with that person and us letting go of our pain. Matthew 6:12 says, "Forgive us for our debts as we forgive our debtors." When we sin against Jesus and Jesus forgives us, that is an act of love. So when someone sins against us, we should take Jesus' example and forgive them. So remember, when someone hurts you, forgiveness is essential. I'm Derek Whitlow, and that was All About You on No More Dirty. But hey, stay tuned because we got a movie. I want you to check it out. Peace.
There's greatness in you, but there's not an ounce of humility. You think that you can't make mistakes, But there's gonna come a moment when you realize you're wrong about that. And you're gonna get yourself and everyone under your command killed.
You think you're safe. You are not. Is there anything you would not do for your family?
And welcome back to the show, No More Dirty. Yo, I told you this is a real community impactful show. And as you know, the theme is all about our youth. So without any further ado, we have to talk to the experts. You can't go anywhere without knowing really what's going on. So I'd like to introduce you to, for those who have not met him, a good friend of mine and also great liaison in the community, Dr. Harry Hobbs.
Hey, how you doing, Fred?
Good, it's good to see you.
Great.
Good. All right, so Dr. Hobbs, we know we see you quite a bit and all over the place, but why don't you share with our viewers who you are?
Yes, sir.
And the reason for this wonderful meeting.
Well, I joined the police department about 3 years ago, and one of my duties as the communications relations officer, big name for spokesman,
Right.
is to get out in the community and build relationships.
All right.
And not just do the media piece where I update the media and work with the news, which is important because, as they say, I'm the face and voice of the police department, and I'm proud and privileged and humbled to do that.
Right.
But one of the other aspects is building relationships with our community. So I went to my then chief, Chief Mark Hudson, now Chief Lewis Morris, about a plan to reach out to the community to show our youth that we really care about them. I had a vision.
Right.
And I always tease, I say my vision was kind of like Dr. Brown in Back to the Future, the flux capacitor. Although I didn't have it where he had his vision. Yeah. But my vision was that the Huntsville Police Department could set up a venue, a forum for young folks to come to this event to learn more about how to be successful. We could build relationships with the police department, also show them the 4 pillars of success in the areas of health, finances, careers, and education. So that was the framework.
Right.
So they said, yeah, sure, you can go out there and do that, but understand we don't have any money.
Right.
You got to raise that.
You got to raise it, huh?
And you can do it, but you got to go out there and do it. So I built a partnership within the Huntsville Police Department with the Madison County Sheriff's Office, with the Madison City Department, with the state troopers, with local businesses and local professors, and so we built it. And we launched it in August 2011. C.A.F.Y, 30 years in the military. I love acronyms. Community Awareness for Youth. And we had over 1,000 folks visit.
All right, so it's Community Awareness for Youth.
Yes.
And I think this is wonderful because, first of all, I was in the building, a whole bunch of us was around, and we love what it stood for and it stands for, and also we love what it has become. So why don't let's double back, and let's talk about the 4 pillars of C.A.F.Y.
Yes. Well, number 1 is health. I mean, we could put them in different orders. I'll just start with health. Because for whatever dreams that you want in life, you get one body, you get one mind.
That's right.
And it's health, and it's not just in the physical, it's spiritual as well. And so we have several booths set up to kind of help you with that physical and spiritual health. The fitness side of it as well. because you are what you eat.
Right.
So
Right.
we have that piece in there too. It's okay to eat bad one day a week. So I don't want to take anything away from anybody. But you have to get moving.
Right.
And as you know, here in America, we're one of the most overweight countries in the world. I'm not going to argue over whether Alabama's in the top 3 or not, as we saw come to do.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is we could all be a little better physically, as well as mentally, as well as spiritually.
Right.
And so we set that up there. So health.
Okay, health is
and
what?
then also we got to have education.
Right. Oh, yeah, definitely. Especially in these times.
Yes.
If you don't have that education, you're not even considered a part of the working number.
And that's what I tell young folks. And I will say this, and hopefully I won't offend anybody. It's not just reaching out to minorities.
Right.
This is for the whole community.
Right.
Because when we talk about education, it's for all of us. And you've got to have that basic education to get your foot in the door. You have to be credentialed. Right. You have to be validated, and you have to have the paper. And if you don't have that, then a lot of times you can't get your foot in the door at any type of business. So we have counselors out there from K to a PhD level.
Wow.
And so our target market is the 7th through the 12th grade.
Okay.
But we understand we're going to get 1 to 99. We're going to get grandson to grandma out there, and we want that. We want complete families out there, and we have information out there from these great universities, such as the one we're at right now.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And all these great universities here in this community will be represented, as well as some of the high schools and so on and so forth with our education counselors. So, education.
All right.
And also, education is lifelong.
Right.
It doesn't matter if you have a PhD. You still are learning and experiencing, have experiential experiences in life that you can share with others.
Right.
So after that, we want to talk about a career.
Okay.
If you have your health,
exactly.
You have your education, then we want you to do that 4-letter word, WORK.
Word.
Yeah. We want you to work. And,
indeed.
I tell young folks in today's economy, be prepared to work 4 to 5 decades.
Yeah, it just is what it is right now.
It definitely is, because that will keep you younger, and you get back to society, you build up your self-esteem, you get that Social Security working for me and you, so we can make sure we get paid when we retire.
Truly said. You know what, it's just good to have you on the show. That's a serious truth.
Yes, sir.
Gotta have it.
But work is very important to who we are as people. That way, once we're out working and looking at the spiritual side, it's hard to bring your faith anywhere if you don't have anywhere to take it.
That's true. I think another thing too that's very important, Doc, is that as we really reach our youth and our young adults, that audience, it gives room for success holistically.
I like that.
Which is really great, because you think about it, you have your health. If you actually have good health, you have the energy, the mobility, you have the mental capabilities.
That's right.
To be able to do what you need to do physically, and then you can move on. Because if you have the mind, and your mind is healthy, and you have the nutrients in your body, then it'll be a lot better.
That's right. To
be able to study the math, the calculus, the alcohol, all of the stuff we're trying to fight against.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Oh, without a doubt. And I tell people,
and that's serious,
that staying physically fit is spiritual. If you don't think it's spiritual, let me get you on the backside of a 10-mile run, and I bet you will be calling out to your maker. Okay. So we can get spiritual with it.
True. So what's the fourth component?
Finances.
All right.
Because as we know, we have to have money to pay for the things we need in life. And so we want to educate our young folks, as well as folks maybe not so young, on how to handle money. Now, without trying to hurt anybody's feelings, I'll use myself as an example.
Okay.
I grew up in an economically depressed situation without my parents by a railroad track. And that means something when people look at those statistics. That's a lot of statistics you got to overcome. And one of those things is when you do start getting money, how do you handle it? If you always operate in the mindset of a poverty mindset, Dr. Ruby Payne put that book on your must-read list. There's a way that you have to look at money to where the money can work for you and you don't work for the money. Because as we know, a lot of successful people in life have went bankrupt. Some several times. So we got to learn how to deal with the money, and also learn about that eighth wonder of the world, compound interest.
Oh yeah, because it's crucial.
Oh yeah, it just kind of turns over.
It is for or against one way or other you want it. Well, look, let's do this, Doc. let's stop and I want to go to a video.
Okay.
And then we'll come back and let's continue the conversation about C.A.F.Y and where we go next from there.
Sounds good.
All right, so let's look at a video, you know, and what's been really great, we had some of our teens that I said, hey, I want you to look at the different topics, the different areas that we're really wanting to reach our young people. And so one of those areas was really cool. It's by an artist. His name is TIVO. He's actually a Christian rapper, and he's a gentleman that grew up on the rough side as well, deprived, and got into the drug use. But then he was blessed to turn his life around, and now he's a big spokesperson for helping getting kids off of the crack and the drugs.
Wow.
Things that he was participating in his before life. And so he has a song called I Hate You. And it basically talks about drug trafficking, the use of cocaine, and how it affected, and it wiped out almost his whole family. So here it is, TIVO with I Hate You. We'll be right back.
I hate you. You took away so much and I can never get it back. That's why I made a vow that I'd never take you back. Yeah, I was doing good, but I was hurting people. I thought you were so pure, but you were pure evil. Yeah, when I was hungry, you hooked me with some meals. When it was time for rent, yeah, you helped me pay the bills. Yeah, I was doing good, off of people that I killed. I hate the day I met you, I'm just being real. I hate the fact I helped you make a slave of my money, but that's because you told me that I only needed money. You played me like a fool, yeah, you used me like a dummy. But if I seen you die, you can get no water from me. Yeah, you brought the money, but with it came the pain. Yeah, you made it sunny, but then it brought the rain. I came to set them free, man, I'm through with making slaves. And I don't care how many other rappers sing you praise. You did so much for me and I can never get it back. Lord knows I hate the day I ever sold crack cocaine. I hate you. Lord knows I hate you. These rappers talk about the money, they talk about the fame, but they don't talk about the pain that comes with selling cane. Crack, I hate you. Cocaine, I hate you. How could you take a little girl and crush her whole dreams? Take a strong woman and turn her to a fiend. I seen it with my own too. You almost crushed my whole team. That's why I thank the Lord, He ain't let you crush me. How could you take a young boy and strip him from his mother? It's been about 10 years since I seen my little cousin. They took precious from the womb, I never seen my little cousin. That's why I hate you dearly, what you done to my cousins. And speaking on my cousins, they really miss their mother. I love my little cousins, they really miss their brothers. Look at what you done did, you done made their life hard. I can't wait to see the Lord, He gon' crush you to the floor. You took so much from me and I can never get it back. Lord knows I hate the day I ever sold crack cocaine. I hate you. Lord knows I hate you. These rappers talk about the money, they talk about the fame, but they don't talk about the pain that comes with selling cane. Crack, I hate you. Cocaine, I hate you. Now you can give us money and you can give us power. With a little bit of both, you can give strength to a coward. And you can give us cars and you can give us houses. You can give us pleasure, make it rain by the thousands and even by the millions. You can give us islands, put us on a tour, selling multi-platinum albums. But your reign is short, don't enjoy your hour, cause you were just a flower and God, He holds the power. And what you do not tell us in this dream that you sell us is that we storing wrath against the God that is jealous. And if we don't repent, turn from you and serve the Lord, for every gram we sell, we gon' be judged by the Lord. That's why we all should hate me and I can never get it back. Lord knows I hate the day I ever sold crack cocaine. I hate you. Lord knows I hate you. These rappers Rappers talk about the money, they talk about the fame, but they don't talk about the pain that comes with selling cane. Crack, I hate you. Cocaine, I hate you.
Well, people that don't go here, they have a really, really bad impression on us kids.
My thoughts before coming, I was actually homeschooled, and I was like, hey, first high school, and this is gonna start off great. And then I started reading reports, and I'm like, whoa, what school am I getting into?
I thought like when I go there, it's gonna be like a horrible school. I wasn't gonna learn anything.
Every school has a couple of bad kids, but that doesn't mean that the whole student body is bad. I've met a lot of good friends here.
The news just looks for all the bad kids and everyone who's, trying to, be on drugs and everything like that.
Before people came and cleaned this auditorium up, it was pretty bad. There was writing all over the walls, and the dressing room was clothes all over the place.
Last year there was really no theater program.
It just fell apart. No one cared. No one cared to go in there and clean up. No one cared to do anything with it. I've been up there a couple of times. If we had assemblies in there, I would go up there and it just looked a disaster. It looked a mess. It's like we've lost a lot of things at Butler. We lost a piano teacher that we really needed. They keep taking and taking away from Butler. We don't need the stuff or we don't care about it.
Actually, they're working on Butler to do stuff better. We're having extra stuff that we didn't have last year, like theater, drama classes.
And you get into the theater program and then you see all these kids they're just being themselves and they don't need any of that. They're just a huge family, and it's really joyful.
The theater at Butler has allowed me to open up to new things, and it's allowed me to get close to the people here.
It shows that we care about our school. We wouldn't just let things gather dust. It's great that we're unearthing all the drama, everything to bring life back into Butler.
Well, I think it's a good thing because, like I said before, it brings it back. It shows the community. They get to look at us and see we're not just a bunch of kids, just it doesn't do nothing.
The show Up the Down Staircase is really a really good show to start with, to open our drama department, because it actually talks and describes how Butler is right now.
I think Up the Down Staircase is going to allow not only the students to realize their true potential, but for everyone around us to take us seriously and realize our potential as well.
I read the script at first, and I'm just like, what are we gonna do with this? And people kept saying, well, we're gonna turn into Butler High School. I'm just like, turn into Butler High School. It already is Butler High School.
I think it's a great show that explains Butler trials and tribulations that students may go through each and every day in their lives.
I think there's so much more that we haven't discovered yet.
And it can actually mean something at the end, because in the show it talks about how it didn't change, but it's getting there. Slowly, but it's getting there.
Hey, welcome back. No More Dirty. You already know the business. It's your boy, Minister Fred, too. Don't call me Junior, because if you do, I'll pray for you. Well, listen, we're here with Dr. Hobbs. Dr. Hobbs, again, thank you for being with us. We want to thank the HPD, always for what you all do. But from the perspective of C.A.F.Y and that relationship, that wonderful relationship with the community and with our police department, let's talk about now. What's happening with C.A.F.Y now, and then the support? What do we need to do?
Well, what we want from the community is your attendance.
Okay.
We want you to come
All right.
to this event. We're approaching our third annual
That's right.
event.
That's right.
When we had our first event, we had over 1,000 folks attended.
Wow.
And right after that first event, we knew that this has caught on. And so although the first event was basically for the city of Huntsville, on the second event, we had to open it up to all of Madison County.
Wow.
And we had to prepare to have more sponsors there.
Right.
The first year, we had about 80-something sponsors. The second year, we had over 100 sponsors.
Wow.
And who are sponsors? Local businesses in Research Park, public safety, different athletic businesses, educators, different civic organizations. Because one of the things that we wanted was one-stop shopping for a family that needed some help raising their children. Civic organizations.
Right.
We have the 100 Black Man Organization, Big Brothers, Big Sisters, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, Big Brothers, Big Sisters. We wanted to make this a one-stop shopping opportunity because maybe you don't know where all these organizations are.
Exactly.
So if we put them all here and we give you free food.
That's it. Watch, did you say what? Looking at you.
Free food.
FREE!
Yeah.
Exclamation point.
Yeah. And you know, on the health side, it may not be the healthiest, but that's your free day.
That's
okay?
That's your free day for the summer.
That's right.
You got it.
Hamburgers and hot dogs, and a little slushy, a little, you know, some drinks and some chips. But the reason we're having a little fun that day because also it's interactive.
Okay. Okay.
We have
All right.
a live stage. We have live bands.
Okay.
And I kind of make a guest appearance on the stage. I do play an instrument.
Oh,
You have
watch
to
it
come
now.
to
You
see
got to
what
come
I play.
check him. You got to check the doc out. He's going to be doing his thing, yo. It's serious.
And also, we have a dance contest.
Okay. Yeah. I remember.
We have
Doc
a
was
dance
out there. Whoop. Break it down. Break it down. Oh, yeah. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. Let me. Woosah.
We let our hair down just a little bit.
Tad bit.
And also, we have our booth set up inside.
Right.
We have it air conditioned for our elderly folks.
Good.
We have our first aid folks there, HEMC, Huntsville Hospital, you name it. And a lot of folks will say, hey, I can't spend a whole day there. If you want to drop your child off, if they're of age where you can trust them, then once we take them, I have several adults, 50 to 100 adults that will be walking through that event, making sure that the children behave. I have my drug specialists are there, my anti-gang specialists are there, our community relations officers, our school resource officers.
Awesome.
I think it's a pretty safe venue.
Right. Okay.
Now, we want the family to stay, but we don't want you to think that if you can't stay, if you drop a child off
if they
of
had to
age,
work or what have you.
yes, that you can come back and get them, and as long as they stay within the venue, we'll take care of them.
All right, so let me ask you, could you give us the actual date for this year?
Yes. This year is the 17th of August. It's the third Saturday of every August. It's an annual event, and we've actually extended an hour from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's at the JC's building, 2180 Airport Road, and we've grown a little bit from just having a dance contest to now a talent show.
All right.
Madison County's Got Talent.
That's
We're having some great gifts that we're going to give away to that winning squad, whoever it is, whether it's a step dance crew, whether it's a country line dance crew, whether it's some acrobats.
Awesome.
We don't know what talent, but it's going to be in good taste.
Right, of course,
You're going to be dressed accordingly.
Of course.
And you're going to act accordingly, or I'm going to pull out my cane and pull you off that stage.
It'll be like the Apollo.
That's right.
Gotcha.
Because grandma's going to feel good about anything she sees happen on that stage. And also, the previous years, we gave away 500 book bags
I remember
to the
that.
first 500 kids. This year, 1,000 book bags with limited school supplies for the first 1,000 kids. We partnership with McClarty, automobile business. Team Redstone will be there. Because the other thing we try to do is bring our local heroes in. We've had John Stallworth there, the mayor, local public officials, and we want everyone to come in that day, leave any bipartisanship aside. Any denominationalism within your religious beliefs, leave them aside. Whether you're Christian, a Muslim, or whatever your traditional way of family or non-traditional, we want you all to come. We're going to have a kumbaya moment, help our children, and let them see how we as adults can work together beyond our differences.
That's what I'm talking about. So let's go. We got to go. You got to deal with my man Casting Crowns. Let's go to this video. Is one of the favorite, and I think it's fitting for what we're talking about, and it's got to be courageous from the movie, the soundtrack. So let's go with the video by Casting Crowns, and then we'll close up with some closing remarks, and then also we'll talk about how we can get more information. Here it is, Casting Crowns. With yours truly, Dr. Hobbs, and yours in the building, Minister Fred 2. Deuces. We'll be right back.
We were made to be courageous. We were made to lead the way. We could be the generation that finally breaks the chains. We were made to be courageous. We were made to be courageous. We were warriors on the front lines, standing unafraid. But now we're watchers on the sidelines while our families slip away. Where are you, men of courage? You were made for so much more. Let the pounding of our hearts cry, we will serve the Lord. We were made to be courageous, and we're taking back the fight. We were made to be courageous, and it starts with us tonight. The only way we'll ever stand is on our knees with lifted hands. Make us courageous, Lord, make us courageous. This is our resolution, our answer to the call. We will love our wives and children. We refuse to let them fall. We will reignite the passion that we bury deep inside. May the watchers become warriors. Let the men of God arise. For we were made to be courageous, and we're taking back the fight. We were made to be courageous, and it starts with us tonight. The only way we'll ever stand is on our knees with lifted hands. Make us courageous, Lord, make us courageous.
Love mercy, walk humbly with your God. Seek justice, love mercy, walk humbly with
In
your
the
God.
war of the
Seek
mind, I will make my stand. In the battle of the heart and the battle of the hand. In the war of the mind, I will make my stand. In the battle of the heart and the battle of the hand. We were made to be courageous, and we're taking back the fight. We were made to be courageous, and it starts with us tonight. The only way we'll ever stand is on our knees with lifted hands. Make us courageous, Lord, make us courageous. We were made to be courageous, Lord, make us courageous. We were made to be courageous, Lord, make us
Hello, my name is Pastor Michael Ross Sr. I'm the pastor of the New Life Seventh-day Adventist Church. We are located 4906 Blue Springs Road Northwest, Huntsville, Alabama. I would love to cordially invite you to come and worship with us In fact, we have 3 services every Saturday. The first service starts at 9:15. It is our Bible school time. The second service is our worship experience at 11 o'clock, where there we have explosive preaching, explosive music, I mean just the whole 9 yards. And then every Saturday, 1 hour before sunset, we have our youth ministry. Our theme for the year is, You Can Make It. We believe that no matter what difficulty you will encounter in your life, that we serve a God that will see us through. Again, I would love to cordially invite you to come to our worship experience every Saturday. God bless.
All right, we're back again with our final part of the interview. This has been a great interview, and I just want to appreciate you and say thank you so much for being transparent and just being intentional, you know, in the area of service, community, and the area of motivation, you know. So as we close this segment, because we want to move right into another area, now that we know that it's going to be on August 17th.
Yes.
And we know the time from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
That's correct.
Then the last part will be, well, how can we support, volunteer? We know attendance, but what about volunteers? How can we go? You have Facebook. What are your social media sites and websites? Why don't you share that with our viewers?
Well, we're very excited because the first 2 years we really just had word of mouth, telephone calls, and we was like old school.
Right.
But then I got some IT young folks, you know, that weren't afraid to turn on the computer and build websites. And so now we have an interactive website at www.huntsvillecafy.com. And also we have a Facebook site at C.A.F.Y Huntsville, C.A.F.Y Huntsville. And you could either go Huntsville C.A.F.Y or Huntsville, you know, the .com too. But either way, we're #1 and you're going to get to us. And when you go to our interactive site at the www site, then you can click on, and if you want to sponsor, you click on you want to sponsor, fill out a sponsor sheet. It'll go to our sponsor supervisor. They'll get with you. Also, if you have a talent, if you want to be part of the talent show, you go there, click on that as well. If you want to bring food, because everything is donated. I am raising money. If you would like to give me money, the financial letter's on there. It tells you how to give me money the right way. Where it goes through the city council. It gets approved. I don't make any money. Any food that's left will go to a homeless shelter or the rescue mission.
Awesome.
So we expend all ammo that day. We don't take anything home.
That's great.
We're going to bless people until that, you know, that day's over. And what I'm so excited about is now, because we have a viral site throughout the year, it can be a database for parents to go one-stop shopping virally to find out what organizations are out there in the city that resonates with them and their child, so they can get that information and follow up.
And I think this is great because when you look at it, you all are now another wonderful resource. We have 211 with a crisis service that deals with the more on the crisis side, but now we have something on the community side.
Yes.
So this is great. Can you give us the telephone number and give our audience the telephone number, and then we'll also have it on the screen.
Awesome.
And then you have the closing remarks, and then I'll just ask God to bless it.
Awesome.
With prayer, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Because, you know, this is no more dirty. We keep it clean here.
I like that.
All day.
The number to call for more information for the Community Awareness for Youth C.A.F.Y 2013 event is 256-425-5307.
All right, let's try it one more time.
256-425-5307. I'm so excited. And also, I just want to tell the community that if you think a few minutes can't change somebody's life, you think, well, you set all this up, it's only for a day, maybe it's just a few minutes at a booth or something like that. And I'm here to tell you, I'm the guy that met somebody for 15 minutes, and they told me that I had a chance to one day become a doctor. And that resonated with me, that changed my life forever, and it helped bring me to where I'm at today with many, many folks in the community investing in me. So never think that 15 minutes can't change your life, because it can. Brother, that'll preach.
That's it. Well, he just did it. I might as well pray now. Let's pray. Father, we just want to say thank you so much for the wonderful service and the wonderful, really, ministry that has been provided today. We thank you for Dr. Hobbs and the Huntsville Police Department and all the affiliates and all the partnerships that has come together to do this wonderful, wonderful year-round service. We ask that you will be with C.A.F.Y 2013. We ask that you be with all those that will participate. And we ask that you be with everyone listening and viewing and watching. Now we ask in a very special way, not because we're worthy, but because you are and because you make us new. So bless as only you can, favor as what you decide, and we'll be sure to give you the honor and praise. And we thank you for blessing us. Bless America, bless all of our families at large. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
That's what's up. Thanks, Doc.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, and we'll make sure we keep this going, and get us a commercial. We'll keep floating it.
Okay.
You
I
got
sure
it.
will.
All right, we'll be right back. Of course, you know, Just Believe has got the Artist of the Week, and then I'll bring back the Video of the Week. Why don't you hang around for a second? Let's do the Video of the Week.
Sounds good.
You want to introduce it, and I'll just kind of pub it.
Uh-oh, I'm feeling like I'm in the
Yeah,
PR
well, that's
world.
it. PR, baby. You know, you the man. We'll be right back. Here with Just Believe and you.
What's up, everybody? This is yours truly, Just Believe, representing Strictly Jesus Records, and I'm here to bring to you the Strictly Jesus Mailing S2S Artist of the Week. Now, our Artist of the Week is Benjai. Benjai made his first appearance on the scene, being featured on DJ Official's Intermission album, and this dude has been doing big things for the Lord ever since. He's been touring all across the globe, collabing with artists like Jahaziel, Lecrae, and Sho Baraka. And he's back with his brand new album this year, called Vanity Fair. Now, if you love Christian music and if you love reggae music, this is twice the fun when you listen to his albums. Once again, pick up his brand new album, Benjai, Vanity Fair. Much love to you, Benjai. Keep it locked right here. No more dirty. Strictly Jesus for life. Peace.
All right, we're back. We're back. I hope you enjoyed that information. And make sure you go and pick up those albums and support these young men and women as they represent Christ in their different styles of music. Again, I'm here with Dr. Hobbs, and we're gonna. Dr. Hobbs asked me to just hang out with me. I love the suit, man. I'm gonna try and get mine. I tried, but I couldn't find a middle piece. But you know. But anyway, always get at us on Facebook. No More Dirty TV conference, and let us know what videos, because we play what you say. And the Video of the Week is by James Fortune Fire, and what is it called?
I Believe.
I Believe. If you believe, you can achieve.
That's right.
Hey, God bless. We'll be right back.
This keeps me going on those days when I feel like giving up. Fire.
I believe the storm will soon be over. I believe the rain will go away. I believe that I can make it through it. Oh, I believe it's already done.
I want you to already see yourself out of the storm. The clouds will move. It's time for you to smile again. Come on, Sean. I believe the family will get better. I believe God will provide. I believe the promise that He made. Oh, I believe. Oh, it's already done. The blessing is yours. God's already pre-approved you for it. Come on, Zacardi. I believe that my God is a healer. Yes, He is. And I believe that I will survive. Oh, I believe that God is able. Oh, I believe. I know it is already done. The word tells us that if any two of us shall agree on anything on earth, that God will do it for us in heaven. And I know sometimes life has a way of knocking you down to the point where you can't even pray for yourself. But today I want to agree with you that it's getting ready to get better. And right now, we are giving your problems an expiration date. And we're saying it's over. That you've been crying long enough. That you've been worried long enough. That you've been struggling long enough. And I believe that God's going to do it for you. Fire, take it up. I believe God will fix it. Yes, He will. If you just believe. Oh, it's got to get better. Talk to him, Sean.
I know you've been crying at night, but I came by to let you know that it's gonna get better.
To the single parents,
go in the room and grab your children, put your arms around them and let them know it's gonna get better.
Yes, I do believe. Yes, I do believe. You need to call somebody right now and tell them God's gonna do it.
Hey, Huntsville, you already know the business. It's going down. We are kicking off our summer skate jams, sponsored by No More Dirty TV. The location is at Roller Time Skating Rink. It is located at 707 Arcadia Circle in the city of Huntsville, Alabama. The date of the first skate jam is May 19th. That's a Sunday. We're going to kick it off from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. That's 3 banging hours of just skate, fun, fellowship. In fact, the first 50 that show up for it, and guess what? The cost is only $10. Includes the skates, includes the fellowship, it includes the CD. Yo, you gotta be there. I'm telling you. You get a chance to meet all the hosts on the show. Get a chance to meet. We're gonna have a special guest too that night. So hey, you gotta show up. We look forward to seeing you there. It's just $10 to get in, includes the skates, and then you're gonna have a wonderful time. Look forward to seeing you. Check us out. You can go catch us on the Facebook and look for the flyer. Take care. No More Dirty. Wow, I guess this has been what a great ride. I just want to first of all say thank you so much for tuning in and then staying tuned in. You know, the No More Dirty show is a real serious issue. It's a great show, but it takes people like you to support a wonderful event like this. Now, there's a few ways I'd like to share with you that you can be a partner. One is that you can be a partner with your prayers. Prayers, the fervent prayers of the righteous do what? Avail much, make things happen. Second thing, if you want to become a financial partner or sponsor, you can always do that. You can get in touch with us on our Facebook page, the No More Dirty Conference TV page, or you can also get in touch with us on our website at www.strictly, that's striclyjesus.org. Then the third thing is also you can share the information. You can actually let others know about it, that this show is definitely a good show to tune your family in, especially your kids. And then we have great interviews. So these are some of the ways we would love for you to share the information. Now, if you want to actually send us something, or if you want to send us some ideas, you can mail the information to Strictly Jesus, STRICLY, Jesus, P.O. Box 852, that's Huntsville, Alabama, 35804. Again, we want to say thank you so much. This is your host, Minister Fred 2. Love you much. And remember, you can do all things through Jesus Christ. Don't let nobody sweat you, baby, because it's all small stuff. Love you much. No More Dirty. And we will see you next time. I'm about to cry. Y'all leaving me.
No more dirty. No more dirty.